the things that makes me different from a lot of these speaker trainer people out there is I have studied something for years. I'm fascinated by it. It's called subconscious influence. Why do we do things with our unconscious mind and not know why we're doing it? I'm in Puerto Rico. And I was there with a coaching client of mine. He was speaking at an event. So we're sitting there. I go down a couple days early with him to just kind of watch the event, hang out, that sort of thing. So it's day one of the event. Guy's speaking. I know the guy speaking. He sells a real estate product for about $5,000. The coaching client I'm there with, we're about halfway through the day. A couple speakers went and that sort of thing. He turns to me and said, hey, by the way, you going to get anybody's stuff here? And I said, boy, I'll get everybody's stuff. I'll invest in anybody's books or CDs or home study courses, because I subscribe to this. It's called the principle of slight edge. If I get that much better, that could mean $1 million. But you know what? I'm so busy right now. This was in March, a few years ago, and this was in March. And I said, I probably couldn't even look at this thing until December to actually go through it. So I'm not getting anything here. 20 minutes later, I stand up. And I start walking to the back like this. He goes, hey, where are you going? I said, I'm going to go get his stuff. I knew the influence lines he was saying. I actually shared a few with him to share on stage. And I still could not buy. And I knew why. And I was like, yeah, but this is just such a great deal. And I knew the deal part, high price, drop it to a low price, only, 37 in the back, that sort of thing. And I knew it. I'm like, I still had to go get it. Okay? So would it be helpful for you if I pulled the curtain back and shared all this stuff with you? Yeah. Would anybody like to know it? Yeah. So that you could use these lines. And when I say use these lines, see, some of you right now, and then we'll get back to Rachel and Alan, some of you right now are not having the number of purchases you want in your teleseminars, in your products that you offer from the stage, in your webinars, with your books, your CDs, your coaching programs, on the internet, whatever. Some of you are not having the number you want because your languaging is all jacked up. And here's the deal. It's not your fault. You've just never been taught how to do this stuff the right way. You may have been taught a way, but you haven't been taught the right way. Got it? How many of you would like to know the right way to do this stuff? For example, and don't write this down, because every time I start doing, rattling these off, everybody starts writing. Well, I'll give it to you. We're going to give it to you when we get there. You never use the words buy, order, cost, price, sell, purchase. You never use the word work. Work is a negative trigger that nobody wants to do, even though we know we have to do it. You don't ever call, how many of you have a home study kit, like some sort of manual with some sort of kit? Okay? How many of you are calling it a workbook? How many of you won't put your hands up because I'm about to jump all over? Yeah, you don't call it a workbook. It's a negative trigger that causes people to put the brakes on and resist getting it. You call it an action guide. Got it?